Muy buenas, pues vamos a ver, tenemos aquí Memoria, por fin en español, que he bajado una traducción de por ahí, de un tío que por lo visto ha desbloqueado, porque este juego está la demo en español, ha cogido los subtítulos de la demo, los ha desbloqueado para la campaña principal, vamos, para el juego. Así que vamos a probarlo, que lo tengo aquí comprado desde hace mogollón y lo he probado. Así que nada, vamos a ver. Día 29. Ah, empieza aquí tal cual.
By the gods, this is a good start.
Fantástico, qué chulo, tío.
Where did these people set up their tent?
O sea que empieza igual que la demo. Bueno,
If there's
pues...
nothing around the next bend, I'm turning around.
¿Quieres introducción al juego? Venga, va. Aquí en el punto del bosque para andar hasta aquí. Vale. Bueno, esta es la igual que la demo, que ya la jugué. ¿Vale? ¿Esto qué es? Interrogación. En el punto del bosque para andar hasta aquí. Bueno. Y vamos a ver qué tal. Porque esta parte ya me la jugué. Y lo que pasa es que no me acuerdo muy bien del argumento, cosa que viene muy bien volver a jugarlo, ¿sabes?
Finally. Hey you, little girl. Giacomo Nauta sent me. I'm here about the riddle. Do you speak Goretti? I'm a friend. Giacomo told you I would come.
He spoke of the hero of Andergast, a strong, courageous and clever man. Not someone I can slice open from head to foot in a blink of an eye.
I am the hero of Andergast.
Can you do magic? Heal things with fairy magic? The way the hero healed the dreams of an Andergastrian was magic?
It wasn't quite like that, but yes. I can repair things magically.
Then prove it. This before me is the flying fortress Kashalri. I recreated it from my dreams. But no matter what I do, it keeps tipping over. Use your magic to make it stand up, and I'll let you see my father.
Piece of cake.
Muy bien, haz clic en la fortaleza de palillos para que se mantenga derecha. Con el botón derecho del ratón podrás echar un vistazo más de cerca. ¿Vale? A ver.
A small fortress made of sticks. It keeps tipping over.
Use your magic to make it stand up, and I'll let you see my father.
Muy bien, qué bonita la cabaña, ¿eh? Qué chula la luz, tío, la tela, el color. Y el bosque, la verdad es que está, joder, es una pasada. Bueno, vamos a ver.
No magic necessary here.
LOL. Vale. Gerón tiene un hechizo que puede usar para destruir o reparar cosas frágiles o quebradizas. Mueve el ratón por la parte inferior de la pantalla para abrir el inventario. A continuación, da clic en el orbe mágico que aparece en el borde izquierdo. Muy bien. Aquí, ¿no? Reparar, reconstruir. Y aquí tenemos un cuchillo y un colgante de Nuri. Que no sé si nosotros nos damos Nuri. No sé si lo ha dicho. A ver.
Watch and learn.
A ver.
Learn that you have a big mouth?
The fortress isn't broken, it's just badly made.
Don't make excuses. Use your magic to make it stand up, and I'll let you see my father.
La fortaleza de palillos no es el único objeto interesante en este claro. Para mostrar todos los puntos calientes, busca la barra espaciada. Pulsa la barra espaciada ahora. Echa un vistazo alrededor y explora la zona. Tal vez encuentres algo que puede ayudarte para enmendar la fortaleza de palillos. A ver. Vale. Bosque, cofre, tienda y daga. Chica joven. Muy bien. Bosque.
I almost got lost on the way here. Why did you pitch your tent in the middle of the forest and not outside the city gates?
We tried that, but the guards chased us off. They said we don't belong here, and threatened to beat us.
Ah, yes. Good old hate-filled Andergast. What's in there?
Open it and see.
The glass is completely pure and clear. The bottle must be worth a fortune.
Ahora está, y se la lleva. Bueno, ahora está llevando la botella. Los artículos pueden ser utilizados en otros artículos y puntos calientes. Mueve el ratón a la parte inferior de la pantalla para abrir el menú inventario y usar todos tus artículos. También puedes utilizar el rueda del ratón para desplazarse entre objetos y hechizos. Ah, muy bien. Vale, bueno, la botella. A ver, espera que más tengo. Ah, mira, botón central del ratón. Ser educados.
The fortress would fit perfectly in the bottle, but how am I supposed to get it in there?
Ah, es verdad. A ver, con la daga la voy a romper.
All right, I have my own knife.
No sé si...
I'm too clumsy. I'd just cut myself, either with the knife or with one of the countless flying shards.
Vale, yo lo que quiero es romper la botella, ¿sabes? Ah, claro, con el hechizo.
No, I'll leave it like that.
Vamos a ver, aquí, destruir. Muy bien.
What are you doing?
Don't worry,
Calla.
I just want to try something.
Si te quedas atascado en el juego, aquí hay el icono pequeño del libro en el borde derecho de tu inventario. A partir de ahora, estás por tu cuenta. Explora los alrededores, toma todo, toma todo lo que puedas conseguir y habla con la gente que te encontrarás. Cualquier cosa que pueda ser una pista. No te olvides de tus hechizos. Vale, el librito es este, ¿no? Diario. Bueno, pero no quiero utilizarlo.
Oh,
May I go in now?
Papa, there's someone here claiming to be a hero.
Send him in.
If you truly are the hero, then you're a bit boring. You remind me more of a stupid, grumpy peasant.
I'm a bird catcher, and I no longer care what others think of me. I rescued a fairy, and I freed a kingdom. I don't have to prove anything to anyone.
All right, go in. But watch your back, I'm right behind you.
Oh, qué
Ah,
guay,
Geron.
tío.
How nice.
Ah, nos somos Geron.
Come, sit. Sit.
Are
Muy
you
bonito,
Fahi?
Yes, sit down.
Muy bonito,
Did
tío.
you find this place all right?
Yeah. I was told that you sell a spell that can permanently change a person's form.
A person's or an animal's? But everything in its time. Tea?
Por supuesto.
All right.
¿Qué taza más chula?
Ah, a man of taste. That's good. Andergast is cold, is it not?
It's all right. But about that spell.
Of course. You understand that permanent physical transformation is a formidable power. It demands a great deal of courage to request such power.
I have my reasons.
I know. Giacomo told me as much. You know my price.
Giacomo said something about a riddle.
Correct. You like riddles, Geron, don't you?
Mientras se pueda resolver.
As long as they can be solved.
Don't worry. You'll carry it with you for a while. Twist it and turn it in your mind. And perhaps even despair briefly. But when you finally solve it, the reward will be much sweeter.
Where did you get this riddle anyway?
For more than 3 moons, my daughter and I have both had the same dream every night. It's even more wondrous that this dream tells a true story, a memory from a time 450 years ago when our world faced its greatest battle. I will now tell you the beginning of the dream. You don't need to know more. And then the riddle. If you can solve it, you'll receive the power to restore your beloved.
And if not?
Garon, you are the hero of Andergast. Of course you'll solve it. So, are you ready?
Venga.
I'm ready.
Good. The dream begins, as I said, 450 years ago, in an ancient vault far beneath my home city of Fazar. The powers of darkness threaten the land, and the great and decisive battle is imminent. When one night, a group of heroes enters the tomb of an ancient Mogul mage.
No, nunca. Me voy acordando poco a poco. Yo te digo, la demo la jugué hace mogollón. No sé si esto a partir de aquí será igual. Manda huevos, tío, que tengan la traducción hecha y no la publiquen. No entiendo el motivo, ¿sabes? Es que tenía la traducción hecha y no la publicaba, no sé por su puta. Y el juego, la verdad es que, vamos, a mí la demo me encantó. Y la demo, tío, está en español y no lo publicaban. Pues nada. Yo no sé si el protagonista de esta historia es este chico que ha salido o la chica a la que manejamos después, ¿sabes? Y será ella la que quiere restaurar, vamos, que quiere volver a su forma o algo así. No tenemos claro si es la chica con la que vamos a jugar ahora. No, claro, si está contando una historia. Nada. Seguro que no. Empezaba aquí, ¿no? Si no recuerdo mal, sí. Aquí empieza el lío. Eso es. Qué chulo. Aquí empieza el lío. Muy bien. ¡Ah! Sí, judío. Muy bien, precioso. Qué guay. Volver al juego. Vamos a ver si... No, tío, no me jodas, hombre.
Oh,
All right.
Correct.
As long...
Don't worry, you would win.
Well-
For more, it's if
And
Garant. So good. The
Vamos a ver si pasa de ahí. Memoria. Vamos a ver. Acto 1, quizás. A ver si esto tira. Tiras.
Prepare yourselves. I shall open the burial chamber now. Are we all here?
All here, for crying out loud.
It could have been worse.
Sure, we could have lost the mute Farkina too, or the dainty princess who can't fight.
Que no puedo luchar.
Calm yourself, Shabib. You're not the only one whose nerves are frayed.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did the princess have to see a little blood? Did it break her tender heart?
Yes. Crack. Now you'll have to endure me without one.
Qué guapo.
Princess Zadia, Alric, we must stick together. The legendary mask of Malakar lies within this burial chamber. If we succeed in bringing it to the Holy Army in the Rashtulian Wall, the battle against the demons will be mere child's play.
If we succeed, and these walls don't swallow us up first.
I'm working as fast as I can.
Muy bien, pues aquí comienza la aventura realmente.
I can't find the lock. Give me a moment. It has to be here somewhere.
Muy bien. Lo que pasa es que yo te digo, no recuerdo cómo funcionaba esto, ¿sabes? Como, a ver, tenemos aquí un diario. Vale. A ver, haz clic sobre fragmentos de imágenes de la parte superior de la pantalla para obtener información importante sobre las personas, eventos o lugares que se muestran. A medida que avances en la historia, estarán disponibles más fragmentos de imágenes e información. Muy bien. Puedes ver la ayuda del puzzle en la mitad inferior de la pantalla. Tus tareas actuales se muestran aquí. Si te quedas atascado, adquiere la tarea apropiada para recibir una pista. Cierra la ayuda de los puzzles con el icono de la esquina inferior derecha. Vale, entonces si te quedas atascado aquí en la tarea apropiada. Vale, pues eso no lo quiero hacer. Encuentra la cerradura oculta. Y aquí tenemos esto, a ver. Hace 3 meses el pajarero Geron liberó al reino de Adergast de las garras de un maligno oráculo. Vale. Fai es un mercader ambulante del distante reino Tulamida. Cada noche, durante muchas lunas, ha soñado con las aventuras de la princesa llamada Satya, que desapareció sin dejar rastro hace 450 años. Qué chuli. Una gran batalla está a punto de iniciarse en el desierto goriano. Bueno, claro, realmente esta es la historia que está contando. El señor de los demonios, Borbarat, quiere desatar una legión de criaturas de los infiernos abismales y los guerreros más poderosos de Aventuria se oponen a él. Muy bien. ¿Y esto qué es? Satya siempre lleva un rubí con ella. De dónde viene y lo que significa para ella no está claro. Vale. Todas las noches en sus sueños, Fai revive las aventuras de la princesa Satya de Fasar. Vale, pues aquí tenemos al pavo inicial, ¿vale? Geron, el mercader y su hija. Y aquí esto pues tal. Muy bien. Volver al juego. Vale. Tenemos un guardián.
I hope that was the last.
Tenemos pilares
They're watching me.
que están observando.
They're watching me.
Muy bien.
He's an
Aquí.
agile fighter. I don't see a single wound.
Vale. El guerrero.
He's a good warrior, but he doesn't deserve to be told so.
Sería un poquito mal.
I've only known him since yesterday, and I already know more about him than he does about me. He knows what this is about, but he's not the strong leader he pretends to be.
Mago, guerrero. That's one. Entrada tú.
Now to get the key into the lock, and then the door will be open.
Where do you see a lock? The door is covered in filth.
What does a princess know about filth?
Enough to know that it can be washed off. That's good news for you, isn't it?
What are you trying to say?
Shh. Silence, please. I need quiet.
Está herido ahí, ¿no? Parece. Bueno, tenemos un rollo.
My Almandin, my wrathful eye, my mournful heart. I would never exchange it for anything in the world. That won't get me anywhere.
¿Qué pasa, Michael? Ven aquí, ven, chico. Ven, sube, anda. Sube ahí al sofá. ¿No? Ven, tumba. Muy bien.
Stay back. We don't know what else is hidden here.
I feel a throbbing, and they're
Palpitaciones y son
warm, like a
calientes.
sick heart.
Como un corazón enfermo. No me acuerdo cómo se abría de verdad, ¿eh? Vamos a hablar con el mago.
Mage,
Princess,
Grupo de héroes.
why exactly did you choose us as companions?
who are you talking about in particular?
A mí.
Did you specifically look for a princess?
No. I sent for a Ptolemede scholar, but those are hard to find in these bloody days. Only a few are able to defend themselves and not fall victim to the marauding bands currently battling for dominance in Fazar.
The streets of Fazar have always been a screaming nightmare.
And thus, it's an even greater miracle that you survived there for so long. You're the outcast heiress of a toppled ruler. I would not have bet my ducats on you.
Coño. Vale, mago. Ferkina. ¿Esto?
Will Rachvan really accompany us to the end?
Yes. As soon as we're finished here, he'll lead us through the Rashtulian Wall to the Holy Army. He grew up in those mountains. He knows the way better than any other.
You do know the Farkina's an outcast, don't you? Even his own people fear him.
We have no other choice. We need him.
No me he enterado. ¿Ese tío se supone que nos está esperando fuera o algo? Bueno, a ver, guerrero.
Can that mercenary over there do anything other than hit things and yell?
That's more than you can do, Poppet.
Alric keeps the monsters at bay. He's a good man.
How did a mage like you come to lead a group such as this?
I wanted to join the army in Punin when a nobleman from Fazar told me about the mask. The rest was a question of money and determination.
What was Haroon's role?
He was your personal bodyguard. He was supposed to protect you.
Which he did. Right up until the end.
I am sorry about him.
He knew the risks. The important thing is that you're still alive.
O sea que murió.
Enough of that. What do we do next?
We force our way into the burial chamber of the Mughal and steal the Mask of Malakar. Then we take it over the peaks of the Rashtulian Wall to the Holy Army before they march into battle.
And there we triumph, or perish miserably.
The future of this world is in our hands.
Muy bien, vaya responsabilidad. Quiero saber algo más de la batalla.
How could it come to this? An invasion of evil in our age?
There are always dark times, Princess. But what exactly brought them about no longer matters. The only important thing is that we're prepared to fight. The greatest heroes of our age have gathered to fight the decisive battle in the Gorian Desert.
And to go down in history forever.
If we win.
Cámara funeraria, máscara. Quiero saber cosas de la
Are
máscara.
you sure that the mask waits behind these walls?
Yes, quite sure. No one knows where the Mughal Malakar obtained the mask, or if he even created it himself. But he was so obsessed with it and its power that he ultimately took it with him to his grave. It's also said that he never succeeded in awakening its true power while he lived.
What does it do?
They say that the wearer of the mask can turn any lost battle, indeed any defeat and any loss at all, into an enduring victory.
Muy bien. ¿Y el ejército?
Why is it called the Holy Army?
The Holy Army is an army of clerics. Only with the holy might of the gods, so it is believed, can we withstand the attacking hordes of demons.
You said the army is advancing over the Rashtulian mountains. Why such a difficult route?
Most of the passes are guarded by the legions of evil. In addition, there's a magical place across the peaks of the Rashtulian wall where they hope to forge a final, crucial alliance. We'll join the army there.
Muy bien. ¿Y algo más de la cámara?
How deep are we?
Only the gods know. Fazar was built up layer by layer on the ruins of older dynasties. Beneath that lay vaults as ancient as the land itself. This burial chamber, for example, was erected 2,000 years ago by the last living Mughal mage, Malakar. It is said he was a grand master of elemental and transformation magic. He could bend ore and earth to his will with the snap of his fingers. These halls were his greatest and last piece of work.
Muy bien.
Aren't you starting to get tired of prattling?
He's right. We have to continue.
Do you have no more questions?
What's the problem?
The lock is hidden. I can't find it. Some sort of secret mechanism. Perhaps an objectum disapparatic.
Whatever it may be, you have to open it.
What did you call me before?
Shabib. That's Tula Media for little boy.
Without me, you'd be long dead.
Please, no quarrels.
She started it.
Vamos a hablar
Why
con
did the
este
Fakina
último.
people cast you out?
None of your business.
True,
Toma ya.
your past is your problem alone. All that counts is that you lead us safely through the mountains to the army.
I just want my money, and soon.
Cómo mola.
Stay down.
Muy bien, pues por aquí parece que poca cosa se puede hacer, ¿vale? A ver, vamos a presionar el espacio. Ah, tenemos aquí cositas. Arco ornamental.
A finely worked ornamental arch with swirls and patterns.
Esto parece que se ha caído a algún lado, ¿no?
There are grooves here.
Letters? Can you read them?
No, they're just grooves, nothing more.
¿Y aquí qué hay?
It looks like blood. I'm not touching that. It looks sticky and poisonous.
Un brazo.
The Guardians are more fragile than they look.
Stay away from the Guardians, Princess. Even their detached limbs still have some life in them.
Muy bien. Pues poca historia, ¿no? De momento.
Stay down.
Poca historia de momento. Vamos a avanzar por aquí.
Do you have a death wish? You saw what kind of creatures are running around out there.
Nos la pela. Vamos a
If
tope.
this is what the princesses in this country are like, I would hate to see the kings.
Don't worry, you won't. The last Caliph of Fazar was skinned alive 5 moons ago.
Was he a tyrant?
Yes, like every ruler in this city. Besides,
Además
What?
que-
did you see the tattoo on her arm? I believe it's the mark of Malakar. She's a direct descendant.
Coño,
We
entonces
brought the
tenemos-
great-great-great-great-granddaughter of an accursed Mogul mage monster into his burial chamber. Are you out of your mind?
Esa es la verdadera
She's a
razón,
good
¿no?
person, trust me, and we'll soon need her.
La verdadera razón. O sea que vamos a ser los únicos que podemos abrir la esta. Aquí está el guardián este, que sí le recuerdo. Pero no recuerdo... Esto es una mano gigante. ¿Qué había que hacer? Un coloso, ruinas... Bueno, vamos a ver. Guardián.
It was that way when we arrived. Who knows if we would have won otherwise. Can you hear me? I'm sorry about your broken legs. It's very lonesome down here. But one step closer, and will break your neck as well.
Yo no sé si el anillo...
The Almandin stays with me, otherwise I might lose it.
No, espera.
The legacy of these hands held me prisoner my whole life. But today, I will finally free myself. Oh, Kasim, you'll regret what you've done to me. A large hand, nothing else. The image of the Mogul mage who ruled thousands of years ago and now lies buried here. He looks like a gigantic dwarf. Who will see you down here? Who will worship you? Pay homage to you? Very soon, I'll be 1,000 times greater than you ever were. And unlike you, I won't end up in a dark hole. It's said that an ancient being lives in these halls. It has 2 horse legs and an emerald lance, and hunts down every grave robber until the end of his days. If we make it to the battle, that won't be very long.
Tenemos aquí fractura.
The mage brought down the Mogul's earring in order to break the back of the chief guardian. But Haroun was already beyond help.
¿Cómo?
The mage brought down the Mogul's earring in order to break the back of the chief guardian. But Haroun was already beyond help. Even if we have to smash the entire burial chamber, I will triumph.
Tenemos aquí entrada a la tumba.
I have to get in there and find the weapon, or else it was all for nothing.
Vale, poca historia más, ¿no? Venga, vamos al lugar de la batalla. Sí, pero por aquí no se salía, ¿eh? Aquí había más cositas. Eso es. Sí, por aquí. Haroun. ¿Este no era el que venía a protegerla? Joder, no me acuerdo del nombre.
Skewered by his own torch. What an unworthy death. It would take too long to get him down. We're running out of time. It's hanging just out of reach. He was a fool, but he had the sense to think of things the rest of us didn't consider. Whatever he has on him could help us.
Vale, vamos a ver cómo podemos cogerlo. Aquí tenemos una daga. Muy bien. Pues con esta daguita vamos a cortar la bolsa. ¡Hala! Toma por culo. Bueno, voy a ver lo que hay aquí ya, el monstruo.
He's so big, but we noticed him too late. I can't believe how stupid we were. Bastard.
Pero ¿dónde han caído? Ah, coño. Venga. Aquí tenemos brocha. Brocha.
Haroun loved horses more than they loved him. Horses and women. Somehow I liked him anyway.
Ventaja.
A roll of bandages.
Y alcohol.
Haroun had my father's eyes. Now I know why.
Borrachoso. Su padre y él. Haroun. La brocha y las vendas. Y aquí tenemos una cuerda, ¿no? Igual esto.
That's our way here and our way back. Our rope. If only we had noticed the guardians from the other side. Just listen to yourself. How pathetic you are. Haroun had to die. We all have to be prepared to die. That's the sacrifice we must make in order to rise above our miserable existence.
Vamos a cortar esto.
Absolutely not. That's our only way back.
Bueno, vale. Muy bien, pues... Vamos a ver, ¿qué tenemos aquí? Cara de la roca.
The burial chamber lies behind this. If only I could pull it down somehow. Another guardian. We couldn't kill him, so we had to hack off his legs. You remind me of the palace guards I once knew. But unlike them, you were against me from the beginning and didn't stab me in the back later. Thanks, I suppose.
Vamos a ver, vamos a empezar a hacer cosas. Yo creo, me da la sensación de que la sangre que hay aquí, yo no sé si la puedo... Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Ah, vale. Sí, ya me empiezo a acordar. A ver, cogí aquí el vendaje.
Now that's just uninspired.
No, hombre,
Better not. It looks like blood. I'm not touching that. It looks sticky and poisonous. I'd rather not.
Vamos a ver. Eso es, vendaje.
It smells of plums. I need to be thrifty with the bandage. I don't have much. No.
Sí, hombre, coño, que era algo así. No me jodas.
That doesn't need to be cleaned.
Bueno, tenemos aquí vendaje empapado de alcohol para limpiar algo. Si no recuerdo mal, coño.
I'm not touching that. It looks sticky and poisonous.
Yo creo que algo había que hacer con esto, coño.
The crust is too dry to be wiped away with
Para
that.
ser limpiada con esto.
Stand aside.
Under no circumstances should you touch the door.
Fine.
Marta.
Then you'll have to do it.
What do you think you're doing?
There is no hidden mechanism. The door is just filthy. Brush it off, and you'll find your lock.
¿En serio? Dios mío.
Step back.
Joder.
The 6 legs open the 6 locks.
¿En serio? La tela. Eso estaba sucio. El diseño me parece una pasada.
By all 12 gods!
This is going so well.
Relax. I know you just want to help, but I can manage.
We'll have to glue it. Stay back. We don't know what else is hidden here. Who pairs such a complicated lock with such a fragile key?
Me falta un trozo, ¿no? Bueno, esto...
I don't see any connection.
Stay back. We don't know what else is hidden here. Who pairs such a complicated lock with such a fragile key?
I don't need a piece of that.
Ah, estoy bloqueado ahora mismo.
That can't be cut.
I'm trying to push the pieces of the beetle so they interlock.
Enfocar las
But it
piezas
doesn't
del
work.
escarabajo
They
para-
won't stay in place. I'm trying to push the pieces of the beetle so they interlock. But it doesn't work. They won't stay in place.
No se quedan en su lugar. No se quedan en su lugar.
The crust is too dry to be wiped away with that. I don't see any connection.
Stay back. Stay back. We don't
Qué
know.
hambre.
Stay away from the Guardians. Even the...
Lo que yo no sé es para
My
qué vale
Almandin, I would never...
el rubí este. ¿Sabes? Bueno, en fin, voy a guardar por aquí. Guardar. Muy bien. Pues nada, lo voy a ir dejando por aquí. Parece que va bastante, que está perfecto el español. A ver si con suerte tira por delante de la demo, que era pasar esta parte de aquí. Así que nada, venga, ya lo dejo. Hasta luego.